Hello viewers, welcome to my channel Connect Civilians. So in this lecture we are going to see how to calculate the quantity of cement, sand and aggregate for a given grade of concrete for a given dimension of slab. Okay, so either it will be a slab or a beam or a whole structure, whatever it is, you have to provide the total area for that. Okay, so we have already uploaded this video in Hindi, so if you want to watch that video I will put the link in the description or end of this video. Okay, so let's start the topic. So here is the grade of the concrete that we are going to take, that is M25, and the ratio for the M25 grade of concrete is 1:1:2. So this ratio will depend on the grade of concrete only. For M5 or different, M10, M20, so for different grade of concrete ratio will be taken according to that only. So for M25 it is 1:1:2, that is cement, sand, aggregate. Okay, so if we assume the slab volume, for which we have to find out how much cement, sand and aggregate quantity will be required. So our slab length will be 3.34 meter, its width will be 2 meter and its thickness is 0.15 meter, that is 150 mm. So our total volume that is calculated is 1 m cube. Okay, so this is a wet volume. You have to find the dry volume according to this. Okay, so you have to multiply your wet volume by 1.54. Okay, so our dry volume will come as 1.54. And what is 1.54, how it is calculated, I will also show you. We have to assume that percentage of voids that is coming due to fine aggregate is 20%, and the percentage of void due to the coarse aggregate is came between 32 to 34%. Okay, so its total percentage will come around 54%. So our dry volume will be equal to wet volume plus 54% of that wet volume. Okay, so our wet volume is coming as 1 m cube, and our 54% of 1 will come as 1.54. Okay, so now if you multiply it by 1.54, our wet value will be came as 1.54. So our dry volume we have to multiply it with dry volume. So 1 multiplied by 1.54, so it will come as 1.54 m cube. So it is depend on the voids due to the aggregate only. So size may vary for the general building structures, that is coarse and fine aggregate. So the aggregate that is less than 10 will come in fine aggregate, and the aggregate that is more than 10 or 20 so will come in coarse aggregate. So according to that we have to assume the dry volume. Okay, so it will be taken as 1.54. So you have to remember only 1.54 for the calculation of the dry volume. Okay, so to multiply it with your wet volume, so our dry volume will come as 1.54 m cube. So now we should calculate, go for the quantity calculation of cement. The volume of cement will come as 1 divided by 1 plus 1 is to 2. So what is this? So we have already seen that our ratio of cement is 1 and the sum of all the ratio is 4. So this is the 2, 1 plus 1 plus 2. Okay, so 1 is the our ratio of cement and 1 plus 1 plus 2 is our total ratio. So 1 is to 4, sorry, 1 divided by 4 multiply by our dry volume 1.54. So our volume of cement will come as 0.386 m cube. Okay, for given grade of concrete. If grade will changes, your volume will changes, quantity will change. Okay, so volume on cement we have to calculate in kg, as the cement bag is available of 50 kg, so it will more easy to calculate in kg. So density of cement is 1440 kg per meter cube. Okay, and our, so it is mentioned in IS code 456. Okay, you don't have to worry. So density, if density of cement are for higher strength of cement, if it is, so density will be changes and it is mentioned by the only the distributor. Okay, so you have to confirm with the distributor if you are going with to buy the cement with higher grades, okay, or higher strength. If it is not, so in general it is available of 1440 kg per meter cube density. Okay, so we have to multiply our cement quantity by this. Okay, so it will come as 556 kg. So now what you have to do, so one bag of cement contain 50 kg, so it was available on your shops. Okay, so every bag of cement will contain 50 kg. So number of bags of cement we have to calculate as, so divided 556 by 50, so it will come around 11 bags. Okay, so we have to buy 11 bags for that. Now we could go for the quantity of calculation of quantity of sand. So our ratio for sand is also 1 is to 1 is to 2, so our sand is also 1 divided by sum of all ratio into 1.54. So our sand volume will come as 0.386 m cube. Now we have to also calculate in kg if you want to, or directly you can calculate in cubic feet, because sand will generally available in cubic feet as per the size of the tractor. Okay, because it was directly loaded in tractor, so you can calculate in cubic feet for easy calculation. So for if you are calculating in kg, so you have to multiply with density of sand. So density of sand for different sand will vary. For now we are going to take 1450. I will also explain how much density of sand will vary. Okay, so density of sand will be taken as 1450 kg per meter cube. So now multiply the quantity by density, so it will come as 559 kg. So volume of sand you have to calculate in cubic feet. So multiply to change the kg in m cube in cubic feet, you have to multiply it with by 35.31. Okay, so 0.386 multiplied by 35.31 is equal to 13.62 cubic feet. So this much of cubic feet you have required for casting that 1 m cube of slab. Okay, so now we have to go with the calculation of quantity of aggregate. So volume of aggregate is equal to ratio of aggregate divided by sum of all the ratios multiply by our dry volume. Okay, so it will come as 0.772 on cube. Now volume of aggregate is kg. So density of aggregate we are going to take, density of aggregate also varies. Okay, I will also to explain you how much there is a variation for the fine and coarse aggregate. Okay, so here we are mentioning the density of aggregate is 1500 kg per meter. Generally these values is mentioned if you don't have any uh, accurate data. Okay, so 1500 multiplied by 0.772, so it will come as 1157 kg. So volume of aggregate in cubic feet will come as 0.772 multiplied by 35.31, so it will come as 27.24 cubic feet. Okay, so we have calculated all the values of cement sand and aggregate for casting of 1 m cube of slab. So in this way you can calculate for how much area of slab or what amount of volume you have required. So directly after calculation of volume you have to just follow the same process. Okay, all you need to do, you have to calculate the volume correctly, and after that same procedure will be followed for all the calculation depending on your grade of concrete. Okay, so now we are going to see how much density of sand will vary if you don't have any accurate data for that. So it will depend on type of sand only. Okay, so if you are going with the loose sand, so it will come as 1442 kg per meter cube density. Okay, and for dry sand it is 1602 kg per meter cube. Packed sand 1682 kg per meter cube. Wet sand will come as 1922 and wet packed sand will come as 2082. So from 1442 to 2082 these ranges vary. Generally dry or loose sand may be available on site. Okay, So you can go with this. If you are going with the store, so you have to find out, or they generally know how what is the density for the packed sands. So you can also ask for that. Okay. And for the density of aggregate, it is also varies from 1450 to 2082 kg per meter cube, depending on the coarse and fine aggregate. Okay. So for normal concrete, what we generally do, we take aggregate or density between 1200 to 750 kg per meter cube for normal concrete. So for calculation, we will take the average of that. So we have taken 1500 kg per meter cube according to this. Okay. So for coarse aggregate, which will come from 20 mm to 40 mm, so density will range from 1200 to 40 50 kg per meter cube. And for fine aggregate, that is come around 10 and 12 mm, so density will ranges from between 1600 to 1750. So how much size will decrease, your density will increase. Okay. See here, for coarse aggregate, your size is more, so your density will decreases. Okay. Always remember this. If size will increase, density will decreases. Okay. So these are some of the ranges where for which we have to follow the, if you don't know the density for different grade of aggregate or sand. Okay. So if you find the water quantity also, so you have to multiply it by 0.5. Okay. So how much cement quantity is available, you have to multiply it by 0.5 for given grade of concrete. Okay. So if you see IS code 456 of table 5, so here point one table we mention as minimum cement content, maximum water cement ratio, and minimum grade of concrete for different exposure of normal wet aggregate of 20 mm. Okay, so this is the table you can follow for the assumption of your grade and also for the water cement ratio. Okay, so for M20, so we have taken M25 grade of concrete, so maximum water cement ratio will become as 0.50. So for this you have to multiply your cement quantity that you have calculated by 0.50. Okay, so it will come at 278 liters. So around this amount of water you have to require for this casting of the this amount of slab. Okay, 1 m cube of slab. So from code you can follow this for reinforced concrete. Okay, and for plain concrete what will happen, see if you are looking this here, you will see that the once the grade is increases, your amount of water will decreases. Okay, see here, for M25 it is 0.50, for M30 it is 45, for M40 it is 40. Similarly here grade is decreases, for M50 it is 0.60. So if there is a grade that is less, so your water quantity will be more. Okay, so these are your exposure conditions. Okay, so this is will depend on your condition of site and also the weather conditions. Okay, are there extreme air or wind, so this will depend on that, and it will, so for mild we generally take the cover of 20 mm, for moderate we will take a 30 mm, for severe it will be taken as 40, up to 45, for very severe we will take up to 50, and for extreme we will take around 75. Okay, so this is the cover. So according to this you have to calculate for the for the water content, also the for the minimum cement ratio. Okay, cement content. So here we have calculated cement content. Our calculated cement content will come as 556 kg. So here it is showing for M25 it is 300. So our minimum cement content will pass. Okay, so you can use this table on page number 20 for verifying your calculation and also for verifying the minimum requirement for the reinforced and plain concrete. Okay, now we can add, if you are using aggregate of 20 mm here, so if you are using aggregate of less than 20 or more than 20, so here are some of the conditions on table 6. So if you are using the grade aggregate size of 10 mm, so you have to increase your density, weight of cement as up to 40. Okay, so here it is 300, so you have to add 40 kg more in this. Okay, similarly if you use 20, so you don't have to increase any value in that, and if you are using 40 mm grade aggregate size, so here you have to decrease 30 kgs from this table. Okay, so from this table you can easily calculate what is the minimum requirement, how it is provided. Okay, also the water ratio. Okay, so if you have any confusion you can comment me. Okay, I've already told you how it is taken, and from iOS code we also verified our minimum requirements and water cement ratio. Okay, so for the water cement ratio for M20 grade of concrete, what you have to do, you have to multiply it, sorry, for M25 grade of concrete you have to multiply it by 0.5. See here, for M25. Okay, so we have multiplied by 0.5, so it will come as 278 liter. Okay, so if you are talking about one bag which is under 50 kgs, you have to multiply it by 0.5 into 50, not 0.6, it is 0.5. Okay, so I hope this video can help you to calculate the quantity easily. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and we have already uploaded our Excel video in our Hindi channel, so you can also check out. I will provide the link in the end of this video. Thank you.